Let's meet the starters for your Dallas Mavericks. At center, 6'10", number 7, Dwight Powell. Starting at small forward, 6 feet 7 inches, number 8, Josh Green. Starting at the other forward position, at 6 foot 6 inches, number 25, Reggie Bullock. At shooting guard, standing 6'2", number 2, Kyrie Irving. At guard, 6'7", number 77, Luka Doncic.
We are live. It's a Thursday night presentation here on 2K Sports. Along with Greg Anthony, Brett Berry, and our sideline reporter, David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. D.A., take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. The Mavs have put the ball in Luka Doncic's hands and asked him to create. Coach Jason Kidd said, I don't know if anybody told Picasso he had to use all the paints, but I just want to remind him that he can rely on his teammates. His teammates are going to be there to help him. Good words from a great point guard, Kevin.
Indeed, that's high praise. Hall of Famer, D.A., thanks. Let's take a look at our starters for Sacramento. Harris and Sabonis hold down the post positions for him. The backcourt pair will be Fox with Herter, and it's Barnes in at the 3. And for Dallas, Reggie Bullock is out there with Green, and it's Kyrie Irving, then there's Dwight Powell, and it's Doncic in at the point guard. Brett, these are two teams that can really get it done at the arc. This could end up being a battle fought at long range tonight.
And tonight, Kevin, it just might not be about shooting as many threes as you can. Who can produce the highest quality looks? That team ends up usually winning.
Sabonis with the bucket.
More and more improved floor awareness for De'Aaron Fox.
On the pass to Pop. Over Sabonis. Here's Doncic. And Doncic throws it down.
That is a product of pure effort, guys.
I agree, and that's nothing new coming from him, GA. He loves going to work on the rebounding, going to work on the board.
Stick with fundamentals there. Shot goes up, locks out, or he'll destroy you.
Now, Green following Sabonis' three-point attempt. And Green gets it to go.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Now here's Barnes against New Orleans, who is really on his game. Sabonis, he can't get that one to fall. The Mavericks have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game.
And prior to playing in college, Sabonis played professionally in Spain.
That's such a head scratcher to me. I mean, 16 years old. I mean, here you'd be getting your license. There, Sabonis was playing in professional leagues against grown men. So that experience certainly has helped him both in college and for sure being a pro now.
And Fox gets it to go.
So slick with the ball. Fox getting in there and busting out a few moves.
Pass to Bullock. There's the triple. That one's off. He starts the game with a miss. Fox against Doncic. Pass to Sabonis. On the wing, Barnes gets the three-pointer to fall.
Pretty reliable from that area on the floor. Harrison Barnes comfortable rising up and shooting from there.
Here's Powell, and it's Dallas with another. For Sacramento, they've gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Fox passes to Sabonis. Sacramento moving it around. Here's Herter. It doesn't go for him. And it's Dallas the other way. They just couldn't come out on top last time they took on the Kings. That one was played in Sacramento.
Yeah, you saw the communication breakdowns defensively, just giving up way too many open looks.
Yeah, sometimes you can play good on-ball defense, but it's the help defense that makes you elite. And on that night, nobody rotating and not a lot of help.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
It's Powell with the drive. And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
Nice drive there to get to the bucket, using some of that terrific agility that he possesses.
A different look for Dallas. Wood, he's checked in for Reggie Bullock. Tim Hardaway Jr. comes in for Green. And it's Hardy in for Irvin. Mitchell kicks to Monk. Now here's Davis. Taking a look at his numbers, he averages about 7 points a game. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
The Kings shooting their first free throw. First trip to the line in this one. First one falls for him.
And the question for the Mavs is simple. How do you best build around Luka Doncic? They'll try to answer that in the coming years.
JaVale McGee's checked in for Dallas. He's perfect from the line this time.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
Out to the wing. Wood in the post. Covered by line. Wood with the bucket.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
The Kings trail by 6. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Pass to Monk. And there's the defensive 3-second call.
Sacramento ball.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Shooting for Sacramento. Malik Monk. Shooting 1.
And so he hits the technical free throw.
There's a quiet confidence that Monk seems to play with. You can see he just feels like nobody can guard him. The kid just plays with an edge.
The shot by Mitchell, no good. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. It's a 5-point game. They're coming into this game off that recent loss to Atlanta.
I'll tell you, they played hard, they drew fouls, but they could not convert at the line.
Yeah, drawing fouls is tough, but the important part about that is when you get to the free throw line, you got to turn those into points, and it might have cost them in that last ball game, missing all those chippies.
Offense, the order of the day as the first quarter comes to a close. Mavericks lead by 8, and we'll get going after this from the American Airlines Center.
And that we would take very good care of her. Of course.
I know Lamar works with you all the time when he's home. I know you're going to be sad and you're going to miss him, but we're going to focus on getting better.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for Dallas.
People say the mid-range shot is dying, but so far in this one, that has not been the case for this team.
Well, I want to add also the damage that has been done on the inside. A lot of rubble in there, but they're continuing to go right at the defense.
On the court for the Kings as the second quarter gets underway. The backcourt pair will be Fox with Herter. Harris and Sabonis hold down the post positions for him. And it's Davis at the small forward.
There's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
And you watch the way Doncic runs this offense. He's become a master at the pick and roll. Incredible to see someone run it to perfection.
Now the pass to Davis. To the middle. Here's Murray. The Mavericks pull it in. Doncic has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Irving. And Dallas again with the bucket. And with Doncic in the pick and roll game, he's so good at such a young age.
It's amazing how well he reads the defense, but he can also freeze the defender or create confusion with that hesitation. He has all the tricks to run it.
Again, the miss by the Kings. Dallas leading by 14. To the paint, Sabonis with the steal. Here's Davis. He can't hit that time. Nice D from Doncic. Trying to get open is Irving. Doncic with the bucket. Doncic has got 6.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
Here's Fox. And he can't stop the run as he misses.
And mark that one down right there. It's going to be a long time until we see him miss another like that.
Irving from long range. Offensive rebound. Hardaway passes to Wood. Good, nice job down low. Wood's got 4 points in the quarter.
So many different offenses that Tim Hardaway Jr. has played in. He's trying to improve in his on-court awareness. A good show of it there.
So the Kings call timeout. They're first. With some changes. Maxi Kleber, he's checked in for Reggie Bullock. Josh Green comes in for Christian Wood. And Justin Holiday subbed in for Luka Doncic. Lenz checked in for Sacramento. Harrison Barnes comes in for Murray.
Like I said, I blame that on my
1:49 left now here in the second. Fox passes to Herter.
17 turnovers.
Floats one up. Another shot. And there's the nice layup by Fox.
And with that basket, he's able to end a 10-0 run by the Mavs.
Wow, we're getting close to the playoffs now, and I got to believe, Brett, there's a big difference between playing in the regular season and the postseason.
Man, that intensity ramp up, Kevin, is something else. And round by round, you get more and more attention to it. The matchups become more and more significant. It is an awesome feeling and a privilege to have an opportunity to play in the postseason in this league.
Len passes to Barnes. A three-pointer, no good. Dallas leading by 18. Outside Hardaway. Over Barnes. That one off the back iron and out. Sacramento's gone 0-2 from deep in the second. Herter passes to Fox. Kicks it to Davis. It's Len, and the dunk by Len.
Yeah, Len's not going to settle for anything else. A dunk on the inside goes up strong.
Outside, Green for Davis. And Green gets it to go. Green's got his second basket. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Herter with it. 11-point game his last outing. Outside Davis. And it's Irving with the rebound. And so it's Irving with it, bringing it up for the Mavericks. Their defense has only allowed 4 points in the quarter. Hardaway, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Mavericks lead by 20.
Any coach likes it when a guard gets in there and stays active on the glass. Hardaway Jr. did it that time.
Oh, no. So we thought, what better place to take with that?
And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. Mavericks ahead, ending the second quarter with a massive 16-4 run. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks a lot. Kyrie, what were you all focusing on coming into the game tonight?
Wait a little longer.
So I come out with a intense focus and intensity that other teams can't match. Just doing whatever it takes to keep our tempo. Guys are in a great rhythm and we have a great tempo. So just trying to get everybody involved and do whatever it takes to win.
Well, we'll see if you can keep playing at your pace in the second half. Thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime.
Work hard and it's work, right? No days off. Yeah. Keep that toe straight, then straight, kick it. There you go.
Welcome. The first half is in the books, so let's check out the top performers for each team.
Yes, nice. Good.
Oh, there's a duel at the point guard position, really testing each other's ability to run things. Cerebral battle.
You see, in basketball, point guard is like chess.
The center play,
Yes.
well, it's a little simple. I like checkers.
Okay. That's actually
And now switching gears to our featured game. A phenomenal first half for the Mavericks.
You did great.
The
Welcome
bench,
back.
a big reason they've got a sizable advantage. When you have guys coming in scoring points, it keeps your energy up.
We're happy to
Sorry,
have
guys, I
Spain
care that
because
much. I never come.
we know she's stealing something. Yeah.
I first
That's
saw
all
you.
for us. Now it's time to send it back to Kevin Harlan for the beginning of the third quarter.
Huge improvement.
And the goal is for you, what you want, is to get rid of that cane by the end of the year.
Yeah,
by Christmas
okay.
time.
We want a big surprise for LeVar and the boys when they get it.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. You have to like what you're seeing from Luka Doncic.
It's something that isn't his strength, but he's done a great job of finding the open man.
Well, if we were grading playmaking today, it's an A+ from him.
We've got Doncic. Reggie Bullock is out there with Green. And it's Kyrie Irving. And it's Powell in at the 5 down low. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. And Fox has it in the corner. Offline with his 3.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
And it's Harrison Barnes with the foul. That's his first foul. Near the three-point line, it's Doncic. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Doncic has got the first basket of the third quarter for the Mavs.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Well, so critical for Fox to get the attention of the defense in this way. He's got to make them fear him.
The 11-footer. It's good. Powell's got his third basket of the night right there. And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter.
And Kyrie Irving, a Picasso with the ball in his hands. And like a lot of genius-level creators, he marches to the beat of his own drum.
Another miss by Fox.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Irving attacking, and he banks in the layup.
Okay, good game plan. Start the second half. 3 of 4 so far from the field.
For Sacramento, they've gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. And you know, Greg, Kyrie sometimes is just a tough guy to figure out.
And the danger is pulling too much in your own direction. Even he confessed regrets about in Cleveland withdrawing from teammates and isolating himself. All part of growth.
Hardy, he's checked in for Dallas. Then for the Kings, Rashawn Holmes, he's checked in for Barnes. Monk comes in for Kevin Huerter. And Davion Mitchell subbed in for De'Aaron Fox. And Sabonis drops them both.
And Sabonis such a key to this team and what they do on the inside. A big man that does a little bit of everything.
Doncic dishes to Bullock. Powell trying to free himself up. Bullock, good. Bullock's got his second bucket of the night.
Yeah, they've only missed 1 out of their first 5 shots here in the second half, guys. Their offense really moving well, ball snapping and shooting looks to be in great rhythm.
There's a second one game over 1 drive.
Live today from Houston. Right now in USA.
It can be a knockout punch. Great finish at this juncture.
Rashawn Holmes with the flush.
Here's Doncic. Again, the Mavericks score.
It seems like he's got more feel tonight, like he's really got a good grip on that ball and he's letting it go.
Mitchell passes to Sabonis. Fader on the way. Almost, but it rolls out.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Here's Green, and it's Dallas with another.
And really the story of this second half. One team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
This team did something at halftime, going from a mild-mannered half-court executing team to some heroic shooting in the second half.
And the officials call a traveling violation. A different look for Dallas. JaVale McGee's checked in for Dwight Powell. Christian Wood comes in for Reggie Bullock. Hardaway is subbed in for Josh Green. And then for Sacramento, Ayo comes in for Domantas Sabonis. And it's Terrence Davis in for Murray. And it's good, 2 points. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. The drive by Mitchell. That one good for 2. Mitchell's got his first points of the game.
And how about the move he made there to come up and get himself clear in the lane for the deuce.
And the ball out of play. The Kings will inbound. Alex Len's checked in for Sacramento.
Alex Len.
Here's Monk, and he can be counted on to put some points on the board every night. He's averaging right around 13.5 points a game. Here's Len, and the dunk by Len.
You got to appreciate just the presence of mind there. Monk demonstrating solid court awareness by finding the open man.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it inbounds that time.
And that's miscue number 2 for them tonight. On the whole, they've been doing a great job of taking care of the basketball.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Holiday's checked in. Now, here's Monk. Guarded by Hardaway. Len's shot is off. Mavericks have gotten nearly everything to drop this quarter. They're 7 of 8 from the floor since halftime. McGee with it. Now guarded by Len. Offensive rebound. And Hardaway gets it to go. Hardaway has got 8.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Yeah, you just can't afford to give up second chance opportunities again and again.
Doncic against Mitchell. On the wing, Monk. Fires from the corner. Second chance effort. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Clearly a foul.
Second team foul.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
Terrence Davis at the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Davis. So it's both teams making substitutions here.
Hit that button. What are you waiting for?
And good on the second, so he makes them both. And again, Dallas turns it over.
Not a fan of those kinds of passes.
Take that cane and pass it on, okay? No days off.
With 1 on the clock. And so it's Dallas. Finishing the quarter up by a whopping 24 points. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. On the court for Sacramento, Harris and Sabonis hold down the post positions for him. The backcourt pair will be Fox with Herter, and it's Barnes in at the 3 side. And different games, different officials. Something that might be called a foul in one game, Greg, may not be called in the next. As a player, how do you adjust to them?
It's a great question, and that's part of being a veteran. I learned early on, you actually scout officials the same way you scout the players. They have tendencies as well.
And so Powell will bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Got it. Good job in the low post. And for a while there, Greg, it seemed like we were entering the super team era. But lately, homegrown talent, players you draft and develop or sign and develop, seems to be the way teams are going.
Yeah, and it's not easy to maintain a culture when you're bringing in stars from outside. We've seen some cautionary examples here of late.
It's stolen. Inside, here's Fox. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Powell's got 4 rebounds in this game. Hardaway for 3. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
I feel like Tim Hardaway Jr.'s role is to be out there and gun away, so ready to shoot that time.
Herter kicks to Murray. And that's a foul called on Dwight Powell. That'll be his second foul of the game. On the Mavericks for some changes. Maxi Kleber, he's checked in for Reggie Bullock. Hardy comes in for Hardaway. And Frank Ntilikina's subbed in for Kyrie Irving. Then for the Kings, Rashawn Holmes, he's checked in for Murray. And it's Edwards in for Harrison Barnes. Ntilikina passes to Kleber. It's hauled in by the Kings. 1:51 left in the game. Passes it to Herter. To the inside. Sabonis. And slam dunk by Sabonis.
You got to keep the ball moving, and that time Herter's pass leads to an open look.
And he drives in, and the ball out of play. The Kings will inbound. A different look for Dallas. JaVale McGee's checked in for Dwight Powell. Justin Holiday comes in for Green. And Doncic is subbed in for Ntilikina. And the Kings will go for a different look here. Lyles checked in for Sabonis. Davis comes in for Edwards. Malik Monk, he's checked in for Kevin Herter. And Davion Mitchell subbed in for Fox. Here's Mitchell. Pass to Monk. Takes a 3. No good on the shot. Now the Mavericks take it the other way.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. You can safely say mission accomplished now for the Mavericks.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And when it's all said and done here, this will mark their 38th W on the year.
And bragging rights between these teams were on the line today, and they put in some very good work to earn them.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Luka Doncic.
It looked like a couple times they might be wearing him down, but not the case. At the offensive end, he was just devastating.
Both free throws good from McGee. Fred, one thing you can say about JaVale McGee, wherever he goes, success seems to follow.
Oh, for sure. Since 2017, he's won multiple rings. He brings great intensity to the court on both ends, runs the floor and patrols the paint. He's just the kind of big man you want to call on when the team needs him.
Here's Hardy. Goes back up. The shot's good from McGee.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
Awesome to see their output tonight, trying to urge their team on, and that can always help. That home advantage of home fans getting you going, fully on display here. Yeah, undersized guys with athleticism do these kind of things, playing above the rim. Love to see him get up like that.
And he's good on the 3-ball.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
On the wing, Mitchell. Guarded by Doncic. And Holmes throws it down.
Well, at this point, they're just trying to get back in sync. You want to play a good brand of basketball.
Consistency definitely is a key to some of the playoff performing teams, and tonight they just did not find it in this contest.
A great disruptor of the basketball. Luka taking matters into his own hands tonight. Great to see him play like this.
And here is Mitchell. So we see the Mavericks taking the win here. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so comfortable.
Well, Jets now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Luka, you played well and you got the win. So what made the difference?
Yeah, I think we had a great game. You know, I think it was a great game today. You know, we stepped up together, played good defense, and it was a great win.
Thanks for your time, man. Appreciate it. Kevin, back to you.
David, thank you as always. And that'll do it, folks. For Brent Berry, Greg Anthony, and David Owen, this is Kevin Harlan, along with our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. Now, let's check out our New Balance player of the game, Luka Doncic.
Sometimes a lot of these youngsters, they don't listen to what you say. They listen to